Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE.Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. We back and just gonna get straight on with it with this twin flames and separation reading. Immediately after this, we will have Divine Feminine Situation. And stay tuned for astrology. We're definitely going to drop them. They're bi-weekly again. We're definitely going to begin with Leo and just go from there. So give me 1 second to get the spread out. We're going to get crack-a-lacking here. All right, so twin flames and separation. First card we have here is fear. This is making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. This is being mentally discombobulated and just really being in a heightened energy of fear. What's fear? It's really the opposite of love. The opposite of love ain't hate. It's fear. Fear what you don't know. You fear what you don't understand. You fear what you can't comprehend. It scares you. Puts you in feelings and emotions that you don't like being in. Circulation and shit like that. Fear can be something, but it's a divine energy. Knight of Swords is, and you usually get here post Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a death or a permanent ending. That could be a death of a person, death of a place, death of a thing. Take it how you want. Whatever this permanent ending is, it's just a direction you can't go anymore. Could be the end of the road for some. Like I say, everybody don't have their twin flame. I have to acknowledge that. But just because your twin flame has passed on doesn't mean you ain't in another twin flame demo around this piece. You know what I'm saying? And your twin is always going to be with you, helping you on a whole 4th, 5th dimensional way. If your master can give you messages from the 4th, 5th dimension, I need to start doing that in my readings again. I stopped doing that a long time ago. But you know, that's a whole nother story. I started doing readings for y'all. I said I was going to do that 2 years ago. But at any rate, fear. It's nothing to fear. You know, it's everything you need to survive, thrive, you know. Survive, thrive, and what's the last one? Let's just put survive and thrive. Because you got to thrive. You can't just survive. That's part of the path. Clarifying that as the Knight of Wands, which is moving fast and fiercely towards your divine direction. I'm going to say it one more time. The Knight of Wands in my deck is moving. What are Wands? Actions, behavior, shit you're doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. It's your current stanza here. Becoming your current movement. You're moving fast. Fast, keyword. Furiously, second keyword. Towards, third keyword. Your divine, fourth keyword. Direction, that'd be the 5th phrase. It's scary moving this fast. It's scared having actions or moving in actions so ferociously and furiously and shit, you know what I mean? But you won't pack. You can't have fear when you won't pack. It's the J for journey. It's like war. You in the fucking front lines. Of course you're scared out your fucking mind. But you know how many people were on front lines and made it to the other side and survived the war? It's all mental. Knight of Swords. What are knights, queens, kings, and things? Divine realms of being. You know what I'm saying? Divine realms of being. It's people from the front line that make it out. They usually become kings, generals, and men of honor. More smoke on that, we got the 6 of Wands. This is wins, victories, and celebrations. So once again, no matter what you're scared of, masculine, feminine, it's all mental. That's the difference between life and death. That's the difference between growth and stagnation. Moving, you gotta get moving, fast and furiously, towards divine directions. Because it's only gonna put wins, celebrations, and victories in your life. You know, if you guys do it together, that's a win. Three of Wands, that's purpose. It's doing something outside of Two of Wands. What's Two of Wands? That's work. That's however you make ends meet. You know what I mean? A survival. Making ends meet is survival. That's survive. You gotta thrive. That's Three of Wands. So two of y'all are on purpose, Three of Wands. Thriving at the same time. Oh, that's a win too. You know? Overall energy, you two are in it to win it if you are. Like I've been saying this whole time, it's a frequency, unfortunately. You two gotta be in tune with the same frequency. It ain't just you two feel the same way. It ain't just you two wanting to go in the same direction. It's how you two are moving to manifest whatever this is you two got going on. Overall energy, that's fairly important. That was two jacks though. Bottom line, we got two sevens. Two sevens is good. It's like playing heads up, seven up. It's pretty good. First card, bottom line, which is the most important factor here, we got the Seven of Swords, which is secrets. Darkness coming to the light. Cats coming out of bags. Somebody keeping it 100 with you. You keep it 100 with somebody else. Or you keep it 100 with yourself. This is results. Now, you know, I ain't in tune with the, movements of the planets and their moons and, retrogrades and all that and what's going to happen when all that happens. I mean, y'all know all about that. I hope it's helping y'all. I'm totally clueless about that shit, but hey, if it's helping, I hope it helps. I mean, if I was fucking with it, I would definitely be using help, but I don't know how you can help the inevitable. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother conversation. But tell I should say this. A lot of darkness is gonna come to the light. Could be because of, astrological shit. Maybe. Maybe. You know what I mean? That's the cause for everything. I mean, whatever it is, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of it going on, especially around the world. It ain't just an American thing. Motherfuckers is getting outed, divorced, popped off, jammed up, dying, fucked off, you know what I'm saying? All across the globe. It ain't just this goofy shit that's going on within the divine community. This shit is going on with everybody. That's number one. Number two, we got the Riri card. Seven of Pentacles. R-E-R-E. What's Riri? That's rearranging some shit, reanalyzing something, reversing something, releasing something, relocating from somewhere. Remove, reorder, reacquire, RE register, RE reconnect, whatever. Riri. It's like 7 rereads you need to do in the midst of this new information or results or darkness that's come to the light or secret that's fell in your lap, whatever it is. It's painful, whatever the secret is, this cat that came out the bag. But you know what? 7 of Swords plus 3 of Swords, what's that? 10 of Swords. That's a death or a permanent ending. It's over with. As long as you reread accordingly, the shit is going to be over with. This goes for the masculine and feminine. So reconnecting what I'm saying in the overall and bottom line energy. This is a separation reading, right? Okay. You two are on the same energy. Mentally. I could tell because you got 1, 2, 3. 3 swords. Swords seems to dominate the overall and the bottom line energy. You two are on the same energy, which is basically, I would say, scared of losing the connection. Number one. Or 2, you moving so rapidly towards each other that it's kind of scary. All this shit is happening like outside of us. It's not like we're in a fucking time machine and it's a movie and we moving fast towards each other and shit like that. When we say these things, it's coming from a divine outlook on it, okay? Winning. Like, feminine, you on path, you on purpose. It's good you be on that. Because what I've been saying for the past 2 weeks, your masculine's found his purpose. Your masculine's sliding into his lane where he needs to be. And it's once you two slide kind of close in the proximity to kind of see that you two are kind of on the same shit, this is going to be a good win on both of your behalves. What's 3 of Wands? That's blessing other people. You bless other people, you get blessed yourself. That's what twins get paired for, to do good things times 2. They're more likely to be in the same place doing God's business, doing God's work. God is chose to call one twin, I'm pretty sure if the other twin was in the radius, it'd just be automatic. Your twin and feel your other twin, y'all will see each other and get the help and shit, almost like y'all got superpowers or some shit, or in tune with some type of frequency. And that's all this shit is. Bottom line, we got secrets. Secrets of life. Secrets of life. Awareness. The awareness that you, as a divine feminine, the awareness that you can tap into and acquire is infinite. Fucking infinite. And you can live to be 70 years old. You're still gonna be learning new shit. This shit is like, this life stuff is like raw. Like God, you can tell it's perfect and divinely formulated how time works. If a man hits you in time, your wounds will heal. You'll heal in time. No matter what happened. What happened? You got amputees out here. You got some real miracle people. Because your body is a walking, talking universe. Just because a sector of your universe gets blown off by a rogue star don't mean you ain't gonna stop ticking. You feel what I'm saying? Like, time always heals. Time always tells, especially when it comes to secrets and darkness coming to the light. That's all darkness coming to the light means. In time, it's gonna come out. Everything comes the fuck out, whether on some Diana Ross shit or the sun coming out type shit. You know what I mean? Secrets. The world is filled with secrets, but you know what the world is also filled with? Pain. Secrets and pain, this shit can kill you. Like, this type of energy can kill you. Knowing secrets, having too many secrets, that could be a lot of pain. Three of Swords and them two mixed together, that can be deadly. That's why you gotta, free yourself. That's why you gotta free yourself. You know what I'm saying? Pain. Pain sucks, but all pain is just going past the point of no return. There's only one right way in life, and that's up. What's up? God is what's up. It might take a whole bunch of shit, end of the world, or your relationship, you damn near losing your life, or you going the other way instead of where God had for you to get back to God, but you're gonna get back to God. You're gonna get back on the right path, moving fast and fiercely towards your divine direction. When there's pain involved, it's power. Where the fuck you think you get your power from? Your pain. Where the fuck you think you get your power from? Your secrets. Get enough secrets, go through enough pain, I'm pretty sure you will die a physical death and rebirth as a fucking divine phoenix out here. It happened to me. Happened to my twin well before he met me in his own little demo, like Wolverine and shit. We all X-Men. We are all X-Men, you know what I'm saying? And how we step into our powers, that shit come from pain. And secrets, knowledge, results. I wouldn't have came out here with my own channel talking about I can do cards and do readings if I ain't know how to do this shit. I ain't know the secret of it. Secrets and pain, that's how you become powerful. But you don't use secrets and pain as your tackling fuel on some water boy shit to make your ass something else. There's divine ways of doing shit, and you got karmic ways of attaining secrets. And karmic ways of pain. Lower levels. It's levels to everything. We talking about 4th, 5th dimensional shit. Nothing in this third realm where the dungeons and the back doors and the, you know what I mean? Filth be. Speaking of Ten of Swords, coming into this thing, divine feminine, you got the Ten of Swords. This is putting a permanent end to something. This ain't temporary, it's permanent. Some shit that's going by, it's just some shit that ain't there no more, it's dead. Thank God it's mental, hopefully no pinnacle pop the fuck out, but let's see. Two of Wands, this shit came out a few times. I'm gonna pick another card to verify. Alright, divine feminines, you come into this whole week energy separation reading, we got a job here. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is how you make ends meet. It's like your job. Some of you guys are going to lose a job. You know. I can feel you on this one. Some are going to lose some jobs, and it's kind of going to put you in limbo. You know. Everything happens for a reason. So you losing your job is just part of your purpose. It's going to get you moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction. Ain't nothing to fear. I just dropped the fear card. You're going to win. 6 of Wands. I just dropped the fear card. Hold on. Nothing to fear. Because you're going to win. Might be a job you lost. Might be a car you lost. I know a lot of people ain't lost no jobs. I know a lot of people losing their whips. It's just getting colder and shit. And it might just be the whip. It could be legalities of a car, shit like that. This could be a neighborhood school program that was taking care of your shorties. Now you have nowhere to have them while you're out here trying to make ends meet without the car, without the gig. You know what I mean? It's just like what I like to call God smacks. I don't see God out here, but this is like a mini God smack. You know, it's just the end of something. Or it could be a death and not being funny or nothing like that. It could just be a death you dealing with. This death was very, this death definitely hit home. That's no lie. And shit, you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Proceed to the next phase. It could be the loss of your twin. It could be the loss of a person that's close to you. They were kind of like your rock, but you're gonna have to rock on. Straight up. Final energy is energy you come to the situation with. It's the death of shit. Your former life. Some of y'all are getting older now. Some of y'all are getting into advanced situations to where, you know what I'm saying? Really ain't got time to hang and kick it and do what you usually do. You got more responsibilities. You got it's like you got grandkids now. It's like you got grown kids now. You got fucking college tuition. You co-signing on and shit. Yeah, I mean, shit getting real. Shit get really real. And hold on. Sorry about that. I'm caking over here. Yeah. Shit changed. It's like my OG, my mom. Far as I know, only really vices my mother had was like smoking squares and just cussing the motherfucking head right off. Cussing the squares. That was like her thing. And wine. Wine ain't never going nowhere, but it's like cigarettes, she don't smoke cigarettes no more, and even with her mouth and her tone, she's calmed down a lot. I wish she was this calm when we was kids. Not towards us. She was always cool with us. It was other people. It's like a pit bull. It's just like, Mom, hold on. You ain't gotta, nah. Mom just, you know, it's like she was more fiery. That's the mother I will always remember. You know, you could call her while I'm tweaking. It's like my OG, I always remember my Las Vegas mom when we grew up in Las Vegas as children. It was like 4th grade to about 6th grade. No, 3rd maybe. It's 3 years. Yeah, 3rd grade of 6th grade. We lived in Las Vegas. Shorty. Mom was like Sarah Connor from Terminator 2, bro. Like she just moved different. She had like a G, you know, the wife beater. Cause it's hot as fucking Vegas and shit. Her whole swag was just nigga. Her whole swag was like Sarah Connor. She used to give us like books, black empowerment books and shit, black authors to read and do book reports on, black autobiographies and shit. You know, black books, as we like to call them. You know what I mean? She hipped us to our history. She hipped us to the system, to the game, to the world. You know? Hipped us. Put us on. PMD. That's what you're supposed to do, your kids, nigga. You put them down. You know what I'm saying? She PMD. She was way more radical than. She was way more fearless. She was way more uncut. She was like in her 30s. I'm in my 30s. Like I'm in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? It was like given to where she's at now in life. She's just like her mother, who she swore she'll never be. Not in the negative way, probably may be on like, but just the positive shit probably may be on. Probably may is just all for the children, all for the kids, all for the community. It's always the kid at probably May house, like probably always at church, probably always on her ministry business, probably always telling people about the goodness of God, like probably always on that. Me and mom used to be, probably chill out, but mom on that hard, just like if I don't fall too far from the tree. It's like you become this is the stage where you become your mom, or you become your grandmother, or you become the person you swore you wasn't gonna be. It's a good person you didn't understand, rebelling against this type of person, but you understand fully now. It's a death. Mental, spiritual death. It's a tiny one. It's like, man, I gotta switch my shit all the way up. For realsies. Hey, masculine, you come to the situation with the Knight of Pentacles. This is grooming. Type of grooming you getting out here, buddy. Ugh, bad grooming. So it seems like you're getting groomed. There's 3 types of grooming, good, bad, and ugly. 33% chance that this grooming is going to be for somebody personally. And anytime somebody personally grooming you, you definitely in their agenda. You definitely in their trap. I'll just put it like that. Agenda will be somebody grooming you for something you don't know about. That's you and somebody's agenda. Somebody grooming you for them personally, you're in a trap. Looks like a trap, a fucking box. You're getting groomed for somebody. Masculine. And it's bad grooming. That's grooming you don't need. Whatever this grooming is, it's got you manipulated to this fact right here. It's something you hold on too tight to that you ain't finna let fucking go. And since you ain't finna let go of that, there's no growth. I'm not even gonna put it on no fucking karmic because I don't see no karmic out here. This is you personally. Something. It's a person, place, or a fucking thing you cannot let go of. And because of this thing you cannot let go of, all right, you're falling through all the traps that's set for you because it's like everybody know you ain't finna let this go. Thus, you distracted. And since you are distracted, warning, 3 red cards, warning, you just susceptible and vulnerable to all kind of ill shit. Ill shit. Ill shit, man. It's like you see somebody you respect and adore to the most, utmost. And it's like you see them in the real and you lose all respect for them. And it kind of fucks you up for even looking up to a person like this. That happened to me before. In my rap life, I got to meet a lot of celebrities and shit. I got to really see how they get down in real life. I was very heartbroken because these niggas is not how they perceive themselves to be on TV. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never had no dad, so it ain't like I see the dad that disappoint me or some shit like that. Because I know a lot of niggas with dads that stay beefing with they pops and shit like that. I mean, that must be nice. But it's like my twin, you know, and my mom, a few other people. Just the only people that I adore are only people that I really give a fuck about what they think. It's only a few people I care about, you know what I'm saying, as far as what they think. But the people who I only care about what they think are people that's like close to me on a whole nother level. Thus, it's really like their opinion really don't matter because it's really the outside world who really needed an opinion of me for me to get a legit opinion of me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you fucking with a small circle, masculine. Thinking, I mean, that's how you're supposed to do. You're supposed to fuck with a small circle. But it's like this small circle ain't none of them own shit. Like in reality, you need to be grooming them to be like you, but instead it's like you part of somebody else's agenda, plan, money. It's like a person who don't go to work, who call off work a lot, and it's another person who worked there, who picking up the hours, who play the person who call off a lot, Play their heels. Play them close as fuck because they know they lazy and don't want to go to work. And boom. Yeah, all right, bet I'll take them hours and it's like they getting all the motherfucking money. But in reality, they ain't getting all the money. They getting your money. They getting your money. And that look like a demo you in right now. Feminine, you in regards to yourself. You in a self-imposed prison. Eight of Swords. This is false sense of entitlement. You feel you deserve something or something should be yours when it ain't yours. Ain't nothing's yours. If it ain't yours, it ain't yours. That's number one. That's some grown up shit. If it's not your cheese, okay, stay out they Doritos. If it's not your cheese, stay out the fucking Doritos. Let me tell you something about false senses of entitlement. This is how far a false sense of entitlement can take your stupid ass. You got a roommate / whatever. They ducking and dodging you rent due. You know, you took it from a couple other times and kind of wrote them off as being undependable. You know, so you develop the type of attitude, all mental, develop this type of attitude towards them. Like you better than them or something. Like y'all ain't roommates, ain't equals. Like y'all ain't attract each other. Like don't attract like around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Your birthday coming up. Once again, your roommate / whatever disappearing. You don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You think they cheating on you. You think they getting ready to move out. So it feeds more into this false sense of entitlement you feel you need right now. Whether that's answers, you entitled to some answers. Whether that's some money, compensation. It's like a motherfucker that sued for pain and suffering. You went through some pain and suffering. Hopefully you got some motherfucking insurance. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you got shit in place for pain and suffering. So you don't feel too entitled to sue a person who has nothing to fund a person who has nothing either. Like I say, like attracts like. Y'all two broke motherfuckers. Y'all two bird brains. Y'all built for shows and TVs like this where y'all go to civil court and do this shit in front of probably because, you know what I mean? That's what it's made for on game. Self-imposed prisons, false sense of entitlement. This will have you being on the defensive, acting goofy as hell on your roommate. Like you calling them, you leaving them nasty ass messages, pack your shit, I want you out when I get home. You bumping Beyonce and shit, like on your way back to the crib, only to see it's a whole fucking surprise party full of people who love your goofy ass. And you acting stupid, thinking people don't love you, or thinking people don't fuck with you, thinking your roommate ain't got your best interest. In reality, this motherfucker just threw a party to get the money that the motherfucker owe you. You finna get square. It's a motherfucker today, but nah. Given your false sense of entitlement, you entitled to feel you deserve whatever the fuck. You was gonna get it anyway. That's the shit. It's how the shit people be forgetting. Y'all don't fuck with y'all families. Y'all don't fuck with y'all mate. Some of y'all don't fuck with God. Because y'all don't get shit. You feel entitled to it now. Or entitled to it in a manner. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, we adults here. Entitlement, that shit is for babies and kids. Like, watch that shit. False sense of your environment. False sense of environment. Know where the fuck you at. Like, it's war zones out here in these streets. If your son come in the house telling you, nigga, we stay in a fucked up area where they killing anybody coming to him out this motherfucking mom, we need to get the fuck out of here. Trust your kid when they said that. I told my mama that shit. Luckily, shit, ICE wasn't around back then, but this had to be like 2003, 2004. They came through and got all them motherfucking essays about the hood Pullman from Pullman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Pullman is very Latin. You know what I mean? As you see, it's very white now. Very white now. You know what I'm saying? And it was whites then, but not like now. Shit. Yeah, they got them up out of there. There was a lot of gang activity. Shit was getting real. And Pullman, I ain't gonna stunt. Especially for folks them. GDs was out there because, you know, folks over there at Rosen, like, I was on GD and like Pullman, man. It was nothing but Latin kings and black Latin kings. What's a black Latin king? Black Latin Kings and like Stones and shit. Vice Lords. Motherfuckers under 5 and wearing their colors and shit. Like, false flagging. But it's all about that nigga gay banging. But look, it's like environment. I wouldn't wear these colors, I don't know, in Cali, in a Crip hood or something, especially when my shit bang like this. Like, I bang my shit to the right. I remember I was in Disney World. False sense of environment. I'm all talking about just environment. I got a few more points to make. Just going back to Maryland. I remember I was at Disneyland and with a friend having a nice vacation. And I needed some blunts to smoke some weed. So I'm like, damn, let me go to 7-Eleven. On my way to 7-Eleven, we in Anaheim, let me remind you. I see a big ass 6-point star on the goddamn wall. The nigga came out of me. I'm from the Shy, I'm from this GD all day around this bitch, right? So, nigga, when I seen it, I took a picture next to that bitch out. Hey, oh, wow, I'm like, yo, they got folks out here like, yo, that shit made my day. I couldn't stop laughing. I was on 10 to where I was acting goofy. Like, I cracked my shit real hard. I just happened to be wearing blue, too, nigga. I just happened to be in a GD set. Felt right at home. GD tried to come G-check me. Spit the lid on the goofy nigga. Just let's show the nigga where I was from. Show the nigga what it is. Told the nigga I was from the land. And the trust that I know what the fuck I'm doing around this bitch. But it was mad love, B. But if I didn't have my credentials, that shit would have went another way. Can't do gangster shit and then complain because of the gangster shit that's going on. You are who you affiliate yourself with. You permit what you promote. You promote what you permit. Yeah, I could gangbang and do all that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga really come from that. And that's really what the fuck it is. It ain't like I'm false flagging on some foo-foo shit around here. You really getting killed out here for flags. Now, it ain't like I'm out here gangbanging for pleasure. You understand what I'm saying? That's just some shit that's in the heart that comes out sometimes. Even when I don't realize it. And it can get me hurt. A tattoo. A way you wear your hat. Your chain being out in a month. You know what I'm saying? It's like you wearing a chain and shit in a neighborhood full of wolves, nigga, killers, nigga. It's almost Christmas. You know niggas is looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is definitely looking for a chain snatch. Motherfuckers been snatching chains since the 80s. It's 220. Like, just be aware of your environment. Do not be where you need to be on account of some fucking friends or some family or people you think you know. Because these friends and your family, these people you think you know, will get your ass caught up in their way of life when you ain't even living that way. Watch who you be with. This is you personally, divine feminine. Watch who you be with. Put more smoke on that. Let the 5 of Swords. Focus. Really shed some light. Get out your head real quick and focus on the gates you got in and around your mind. 8 of Swords is also putting walls up against your heart. When you put walls up against your heart and mind, it keeps people from coming in, but it also keeps inside things from coming out. Then we also got the boogeyman effect. You pull a cover up on yourself, scared of the boogeyman, but in reality, if the boogeyman was alive, he would pull the covers down and eat you alive. Because that's how boogeymans get down around here, you know what I'm saying? It's all mental. Focus. You really focus. On what you need to be focusing on, what matters, not what doesn't. And it's all mental. Mental is the start. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. This is the start. You gotta get your mind right. You gotta know exactly what direction you're going in. And then once you go in that direction, you're gonna have to feel some type of way about the direction you're going in. That's cups. That's shoulders. Head, swords, cups, shoulders. What are feelings? Cups. Just emotions. Cups are emotions and feelings. All emotions and feelings are just indicators on what mental direction you're going in. Thus, you're aligned. And ain't just feeling some type of way, motherfucker. You gotta do some shit. Knees. Gotta get your ass up and do it. What are wands? Actions, behavior, shit you doing, not shit you done. Cause you ain't did it yet. Action and behavior. You gotta do some shit. To what? To manifest whatever the fuck it is you was thinking about. That's how you manifest shit properly. You don't just treat life like dice that you just, I don't know, hey, let's see what the world gives me today. Like, no. You're not controlling your life by the dice or by a coin or doing all that other extra shit. How you do it is through actions and behavior and having your mind and heart aligned with your actions and behavior to manifest things the right way. Masculine, you in regards to the feminine, you have the feminine. This is your divine feminine. And usually when your divine feminine is in full form, she's got her cape on, doing super shit like she usually do. She has the tendency to burn you. More smoke. Queen of Swords. It's the Lucy Liu card. It's being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you going on. Thus, it's definitely aligned. If you 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you want to go in, you best believe you finna feel the right way, do the right actions, and manifest whatever the fuck you want, because you know what you want to manifest. That's the difference between you and your divine feminine. Your divine feminine is crystal clear in what fucking mental direction she be going in. That's why half the shit she does and manifests be the right shit. This is how masculines usually feel about their divine feminines. You know what I'm saying? They think that their divine feminines got help or got it easier or in better positions or goofy shit like that. Y'all the same fucking person. That's why y'all twins, right? Y'all the same fucking person. Difference between you and your like feminine is, like I said, this is your divine feminine's mind or inner self. This is your divine feminine. She fucks with her inner self the long way. It's a her and her thing. She all she got. She know that. This is like the divine feminine. This is like the divine feminine's fucking shadow. If anything you can grasp at this point, the divine feminine gonna be alright, and she got herself, if nothing else. Booyah. 3 motherfucking queens. Looks like you hit the jackpot here. This is you in regards to a particular feminine, a divine feminine, who ain't about no shit, and she powerful. This is a fucking jackpot. This is a divine feminine. This is a good woman. Or a good man. He can be a she can be a he. You know how we rockin'. Aside from this person being a good woman, a good motherfucking man, this good woman, a good man is 10 toes the fuck down on their plans. 10 toes the fuck down about life. 10 toes the fuck down about love. 10 toes the fuck down about God and understanding and helping people and blessings and goodness. That's all that's all divines have ever been about. This is being 10 toes the fuck down about divine business. Once again, the way I kind of admire my mom, she was, like I say, on her Sarah Connor Terminator 2 shit. Then you got power. It's 4 queens in the deck. Are they out here? Let me see. No, we just missing one more queen. 3 queens. This is just Trinity. Who's divine feminine? Trinity. We got 3 queens. Trinity. Like, Queen of Cups. This is a psychic card. Your divine feminine. This person is a psychic too. They powerful. They psychics. They do shit for God. They serious about life. Like, they're very real about how they move. And it's all about actions. Before the powers and the psychic abilities and the gifts and shit, before the inner strength and the power and authority that your feminine be having running around this motherfucker, she was a Queen of Wands. You know what I'm saying? A divine person. We're going back to the Queen of Cups. This is a ghost card. Ghosting. You've been seeing your divine feminine. Like in your dreams, visions. You're seeing signs, synchronicities of your divine feminine. You're seeing her work, her influence, her efforts, you know, her blessings floating around here. People she blessing floating around here. You're starting to see your divine feminine work being seen. Not just on a physical level, but on a spiritual level. And that's pleasing. Ain't nothing but goodness coming from your divine feminine. And that's something you're starting to see. Because you can fucking see it. Queen of Pentacles, that's all we missing. The divine, karmic feminine. That's the only queen that's not in the picture right now. Let's keep going. So, feminine, you in regards to the masculine, personally, you got the world. 4 cups. This is the world. Put some more smoke on why the world is even out here. Temporary space and time. A 3rd dimension. You got the Knight of Cups. You know, when it comes to your masculine, I gotta pick another card. Complete this. But I'll be a red card. And it is winning. So, divine feminine. You in regards to the masculine energy, you got the world. Like I said, We all dwell in the world, divines and karmics. However, divines be at home. 4th, 5th dimension, Zion, the real world, heaven, home is where the heart is, all that. That's the 4th, 5th dimension, right? I just keep hearing plenty of fish in the fucking sea. Plenty of fish in the motherfucking sea. But that's the world. We know that. We know it's plenty of fish in the sea. You know, we know we survived today, so we're at least got a plan to live to fight another day type shit. Like, we know an asteroid can blow us the fuck up at any time and shit. Like, it's just things we universally know. I just take this 4 of Cups as universal. It's just universal. When it comes to love, 9 of Cups, you seeing that emotion, that feeling in the 4 of Cups, the world is universal. I'm telling you, karmics can have divine feelings too. It's just what they do with these divine feelings. It's what they do with these divine thoughts, these divine actions. Because they still going in the world to do most of their shit. It ain't just work you're doing in the world. You got work to do at home. Okay? Divine feminine. It's almost like you walking around here forgetting that it's love at home. You find true love by ascension. You don't have to come down to the world to find people just because your twin flame demo is whatever. For those who looking for new twins, for those who twins have passed. You know, it's like, don't look towards the world for shit because you don't want to give this big ass love. This is the Knight of Cups. This is like the Romeo and Juliet card. This is like puppy love. This is like a huge emotional vibration. You don't want to give the world this shit. The world don't deserve it. Who deserves this type of love? A divine, another divine. That's in the 4th, 5th dimension, in the real world, by themselves, emotionally isolated, just waiting on a person like you to get all that type of love you got right there. You know what I'm saying? Clarifying that is the 8 of Cups. This is the Patty LaBelle cards. 2 parts of the Patty LaBelle card. First part is integrity, divine integrity. Keep your divine integrity up. Make sure ain't nobody got nothing over your head. Make sure nobody can't blackmail you. Make sure ain't none of your secrets spilling out on the fucking street. Make sure everything you got in your life is intact. Why? It's only gonna help in the long run. And make sure you enterprise. Because that's what's gonna free you in the long run too. That's the difference between, I don't know, a person that works for another company until they die only to get semi-retirement or some shit like that, or just half of some benefits, as regards to a person who started their own company, started their own business while working for somebody else, till they got to the point where they can run their own business and make their own money to at least have something for themselves and their children in the long run. It's another difference between divines and karmics. Masculine, you regards to yourself personally, you got the 3 of Pentacles. This is a bridge. This is you and another person doing some shit. I told you. Masculine, when it comes to ascension, that's all the Ace of Swords is. It's power, strength, authority, dominion, courage, valor. A for anything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive in life. It's already been placed in your life. You just have to A for attain it, A for acquire it, A for assess it. This is you, to show divine feminine. This is what you need to proceed here. You're going to have to access whatever that pinnacle, person, place, or thing, something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear is. Because 5 of Cups, like I say, this 5 of Cups is a hermit card, really. I'm feeling just the hermit energy from this. Because at the end of the day, like I say, you and your twin flame got 2 separate lives. You're not, I mean, unless you want to include your twin in it, she'll be happy for you to include her. He can be a she can be he, you know how to rock. Your divine feminine be more than happy to be included in your life. But you're going to have to include your feminine in your life. Because future, feminine, she's got the full card. She's in a whole new world like Aladdin. He can be a she can be a he, you know, I'll be walking. The feminine going to higher heights. She's in a whole new world like Aladdin. She's in a place in life where she can really build on some long-term shit now. This is long-term relationships, long-term ventures. You know what I mean? And all this shit came from taking care of herself. a position she was forced into. She would love to be to a couple with you. Being two peas in a pod, double dragon, while she's out here in a whole new world like Aladdin, but she by herself, and that's cool. Feminine ain't never tripping over that. Because it's a lot for your feminine to embrace now. It's a lot for your feminine to take now. And like I say, one thing you understand is one thing your feminine go into the future with. Five of Pentacles is a dark night of the soul, or being just isolated. You just by your motherfucking self in the world. Whether your feminine is with you or by herself, she's going to be cool. Feminine is starting to grasp that concept also. Whether you're here or not, she's going to be fine. Plenty of fish in the seas, plenty of things out here to be getting into. One thing you comprehended too, ain't nobody waiting for nothing at this point. It's all love and respect and admiration. That love is always going to be there. It's more so a matter of time, energy, and resources at this point. Final card in this message, masculine, looks like you coming on home. You coming on home. It's twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. Home is also where the heart is. Home is also where the heart is. This is also Zion getting closer to God. So this is some twins that just went on home past 2 weeks. Like I say, a lot of shit be going on. A lot of people been dying. A lot of twins be going on home. There's been a lot of wounded feminines in the world. Given a lot of divine masculines passing. It's a lot. A lot of death has been going on in jail. I don't know if y'all been realizing and peeping that shit. At any rate, for some, thank God. For most, everything is going to be okay. So, I'll call her in just a second. Hey, I'm doing some reads real quick, but I'm going to be there today. Just right now, I'm wrapping some stuff up this morning. So, it's good, bad, and ugly. Best case scenario, like I said, the white mask is going to come home. But once he gets to the door, he's, like I say, it's kind of left with the inevitable. Maybe you're in a relationship, feminine. Maybe you moved on, feminine. Maybe you choosing a career right now. Maybe you getting yourself straight still. Like, whatever it is, for some, like in a good case, you fit your 20-year program. But you're really going to have to fit your 20-year program. Because there's a lot of shit going on. Right? Ugly. Your ass can come to the door. And it's like he looked through the window and it's like, Ebenezer fucking Scrooge. And the Ghost of Christmas fucking like present. You know what I mean? Looking at the Cratchits. Bob Cratchit and his family and shit. You look at the window like, man, I think the niggas dirty, but look how they act like they appreciate everything and they don't have nothing. Like I have everything and I feel like shit. Like the roosters, the chickens that come home the roost type shit. You know what I mean? It's like you hurt from your actions. You hurt you just hurt from your actions towards people who really didn't deserve it. But it's gonna be okay as you see. You see they're gonna be fine too. Just like your feminine gonna be fine, your enemy's gonna be fine. Your friends doing fine. Everybody doing fine. You know what I'm saying? And you doing okay. It's this okay shit that you've been selling with for such a long time. Years. I say 6 years for some. 6 years for some. Masculine, you've just been a little stagnant, buddy. When you go home, knock, introduce yourself. Even if you know somebody's there. You came to see your twin. You ain't come to see whoever this nigga is. You came to acknowledge a few things. Hopefully you communicate. And that's better than nothing. That's better than, you doing what you've been doing and really not getting no results from it. Final thing I can say is you your divine feminines, divine masculine, and don't be too much in your head about that. Four of Swords. That's the message I got. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.